OSI model stands for Open System Interconnections, is a reference model for how application communicate over a network. We will see how the OSI model works. The IT professional use OSI model to trace how data is sent or received over a network. This model breaks down data transmission over a series of 7 layers, each of which is responsible for performing specific tasks concerning sending and receiving data. The main concept of OSI is that the process of communication between two endpoints in a network can be divided into 7 distinct groups of related functions or layers. Each communicating user or program is on a device that can provide those 7 layers of functions. In this architecture, the each layer serves the layer above it and in turn is served by the layer below it. So in a given message between users, there will be a flow of data down through the layer in the source computer across the network and then up through the layer in the receiving computer. Only the application layer at the top of the stack doesn't provide service to a higher level layers. The 7 layers of functions are provided by a combination of applications, operating system, network card device, driver, and networking hardware that enable a system to transmit a signal over a network, Ethernet, or fiber optic cable through Wi-Fi or other wireless protocol. The 7 layers of the OSI model. uh, At first, layer 7, the application layer, enables the user to interact with the application or network whenever the user elects to read message, transfer file, or perform other network related activities. Web browsers and other internet connected apps such as Outlook and Skype use layer 7 application protocol. Layer 6, the presentation layer, which translate or formats data for the application layer based on the semantics or syntax that the application accepts. This layer is also able to handle the encryption and description of that application layer requires. Next layer, layer 5, the session layer, set up coordinates and terminates conversation between applications. Its service includes authentication and reconnection after the interruption. This layer determines how long a system will wait for another application to respond. Example of session layer protocol includes X.225, AppleTalk, and Zone Information Protocol, that is ZIP. Next layer, layer 4, the transport layer is responsible for transferring data across the network and provide error checking mechanism and data flow controls. It determines how much data to send where it gets sent and at what rate. The transmission control protocol is the best known example of the transport layer. Next layer, the network layer. Primary function is to move data into and through other networks. Network layer protocol accomplish this by packaging data with correct network address information, selecting the appropriate network routes, and forwarding the packaged data up the stack to the transport layer. Layer second, the data link layer, the protocol layer in the program that handles the moving of data into and out of a physical link in a network. This layer handles problems that occur as a result of bit transmission error. It ensures that the place of the data flow doesn't overlap the sending and receiving devices. This layer also permits the transmission of data to layer 3, the network layer, where it addressed the root. Next, the last layer, the physical layer, transport data using electrical, mechanical, or procedural interface. This layer is responsible for sending computer bit from one device to another along the network. It determines how physical connection to the network are set up and how bits are represented into predictable signal as they are transmitted either electrically, optically, or via radio waves. Thank you.